Let's talk about indie FPS games. We've got fun, brutal, and addicting first-person shooter games that are still relatively new and fresh. In no particular order, let's dive into the list. Prodeus is a revamped classic first-person shooter with a modern touch. It delivers AAA game quality while embracing retro aesthetics and gameplay, reminiscent of older hardware limitations. The game features a handcrafted campaign, co-op and competitive multiplayer, a level editor, and a map browser. Prodeus blends today's 3D tech with retro visuals, offering intense action with explosive pixelated effects. Using a variety of over-the-top weapons, fight chaotic creatures in this non-stop, fast-paced FPS shooter. Next on the list is Vertigo 2, an outstanding VR single-player FPS game. While not everyone has VR devices at home, if you do, Vertigo is a must-play game. Delve into the depths of the vast quantum reactor as you descend to complete your journey home. There aren't many FPS games for VR. One of the most recent VR games is Half-Life Alyx, which is also exceptional, if not the best VR FPS game. With Vertigo 2, you are guaranteed to have a blast. The game is polished, action-packed, and a solid shooter. Space Beast Fright is a challenging first-person shooter. You control Marines navigating dark, intense spacecraft filled with deadly space beasts. The goal is to retrieve critical data and upgrades while facing lethal enemies. The spacecraft, procedurally generated each time, form maze-like structures where Marines locate data cores. The mission involves braving hostile environments, defeating beasts, and setting the reactor core to overload for ultimate success. Definitely try this one out if you love space horror theme. Trepang 2 is an intense FPS set in the near future. Play as an escaped soldier infused with supernatural abilities, seeking revenge with no memories of their past. Unleash chaos on enemies, dodge bullets, and cause destruction. The best aspect of Trepang 2 is the gameplay. The gunplay is fast-paced, brutal, and of course extremely fun. If you've played Fear or Painkiller, Trepang mimics and improves upon them in its own way. Embrace the afterlife as you gear up to battle a twisted cult in this old-school inspired shooter. Armed with guns and dynamite, you'll shoot and dodge your way around to survive. The insidious cult, manipulated by an unseen force, ensures a challenging fight. In Cultic, Chapter 1, conquer 10 maps filled with blood and grit, facing off against relentless cultists. After finishing the story, test your skills in the wave-based survival mode included. It is said the Chapter 2 will be available as a DLC in this game. Turbo Overkill, heavily inspired by classics like Doom and Duke Nukem 3D, stands as a savage and brutal FPS game. Play as Johnny Turbo with hidden arm rockets and a chainsaw leg for slide-slicing enemies. As you can imagine, experience over-the-top action with turbo time slow motion, wall running, and dashing. Slide on your chainsaw leg, go car surfing, and unleash twin magnums, boomer shotgun, or the Telefragger sniper rifle. You can imagine how fun the game is if you love hyper-fast shooter. This game is so metal. Yup, in Metal, Hellsinger, you will go through a rhythmic FPS journey through 8 hells, slaying demons to the beat of metal and vengeance. Fear the beat as you wield badass weapons and experience heavy metal music. Shooting on the rhythm enhances gameplay. Syncing with the beat intensifies the music and unleashes more destruction. If that doesn't sound rad enough, perhaps the entire metal album in the game will make you headbang during your battles. HROT is a single-player retro FPS in a small socialist country near the Soviet Union, Czechoslovakia, post a 1986 disaster. The game mirrors the dark and terrifying times. Begin in a civil defense shelter beneath a Prague metro station. Armed with a VZN-52 pistol and a non-functioning gas mask, your duty as a military readiness badge holder is clear. Protect the peace and your socialist homeland from strange intruders in this atmospheric journey. Go check it out. The game is more unique than we're giving it credit for. Chop Goblins. What starts as a museum break-in unleashes evil goblins wreaking havoc across time and space. Chase them through the city, 1800s Transylvania, ancient Greece, and the future in a concise FPS campaign. Chop Goblins as a micro-shooter offers depth and creativity without sacrificing completion time. Play for a quick break or replay for hours of fun. It's the perfect distraction from work, boredom, or other games. A satisfying FPS experience in a single sitting.
Let's be excellent. Let's be high.
Experience the eerie twist in everyone's favorite puppet show, The Friendly Neighborhood. Step into the shoes of Gordon, a repairman investigating the unsettling happenings. Navigate through puppet threats and solve puzzles in this survival horror adventure. If you seek scares without excessive gore, venture into the streets of MFN. This game offers a unique blend of action and adventure, perfect for horror fans. While it lacks dismemberment, the absence means the puppets keep coming back for more chills. Deadlink, a cyberpunk FPS with roguelite elements, puts you in the shoes of an elite operative on the experimental Deadlink project. Control an autonomous combat shell through various settings, battling powerful corporations. Utilize a deadly arsenal, upgrade skills, and wreak havoc on environments. Every run is different, but one constant remains: overwhelming odds. Stay on your toes, dashing, jumping, and using the environment strategically. There's no time to stand still in this game, so get ready. Roboquest is a quick FPS roguelite set in a scorched future world. As a rebooted guardian, you're geared up to battle hordes of deadly bots in ever-changing environments. Play solo or team up for two-player co-op action. Navigate randomly generated environments, collect upgrades, and take down powerful bosses. Enhance your base camp and unlock persistent upgrades, allowing customization for deeper dives in each run. It's a fast-paced adventure where you shoot, run, and strategize your way through the robotic chaos. Blood West, blending Weird West legends with eldritch horror in a stealth FPS, will have you on the edge of your seat. Play as the undead gunslinger, cursed to roam until the curse is purged, freeing the soul. With 3 diverse scenarios, perk-based progression, and over 20 hours of gameplay, it's a thrilling adventure. Inspired by classics like Thief, Stalker, and Hunt Showdown, the game rewards a careful approach: scout, stalk, and strike from the shadows. Can you clear a fort of ghouls and monsters without triggering an alarm?
Citadel Station.
System Shock, a fully fledged remake of the groundbreaking 1994 original, merges cult gameplay with fresh HD visuals, updated controls, an overhauled interface, and new sounds and music. Witness the resurgence of one of the greatest and most impactful games ever made. Citadel Station falls under the control of the psychotic AI Shodan, transforming the crew into a legion of cyborgs and mutants. Now set on doing the same to Earth, you must navigate and combat your way through the depths of a space station turned into chaos. Stop Shodan and prevent the impending destruction of humanity.
Angels, and they will have retribution.
Neon White is a lightning-fast first-person action game about exterminating demons in heaven. You are Neon White, an assassin handpicked from hell to compete with other demon slayers for a chance to live permanently in heaven. The other assassins seem familiar though. The gameplay is, in my opinion, one of the most unique. You use soul cards to attack enemies, and you also experience a time attack style gameplay with grinding. But make no mistake, the grinding is fun, and with the addictive gameplay, you will play more and more. It's pure, simple fun in this game.
Good thinking.